Shot. Also Elizabeth Grant sang in the living room. Hippie Sisters. I wonder sometimes why I like your music so much. Hit me often that way. And honestly, I did have some problems with your last album. But nevertheless, while listening to your music, I have feelings and emotions that I do not know about me in this way, that surprise me, that just confuse me. God bless the world, it's so glorious. God bless the ones we've loved. God bless the ones we lost. God bless the world, it's so glorious. I will never die like you. I felt his hand today across my shoulder. I'll kneel down to pray. The Pierces, glorious. I have to listen to many of your songs repeatedly. Some angels redeploy or compel me into a frenzy. With you something strange happens. I can describe it just difficult, but I have written that I have feelings inside a cathedral indeed, but just no religious feelings. But when I listen to music, I have such deep feelings that this might be called as religious. Might. And therefore, I started to call you angels. But with you, I have a feeling that it seems to me negates that might. This sensation is religious. Am I religious now? Hardly. But it seems to me that when I hear some music and someone would offer me drugs, I would say yes without hesitation. And while listening to your music, the question of whether I'm religious would respond with yes as well. Both is, when I think rationally about me, very confusing, but somehow not more confusing than the 5 old rings that I bought and which, after that I have let expand them for my fingers, now stuck at those. But I already had pendants for the ears once. And what about God now? You'll be mine. Prick your fingers on a spinning wheel, but don't make a sound. Drop of blood, and now you're taken for all time. With a kiss you will awaken, and you'll be mine. The Pierces, you'll be mine. You kissed me, you woke me up, and now I belong to you. To you I would give my soul, and maybe I have one even. To you I would give my heart, and maybe one can love it a little. To you I would give my thoughts. The beauty, the others I keep, because now I belong to you, now and forever. 1, 2, 3. I never will be able, my true feelings, hidden deep inside of me, to express. Words are not capable anyway, will not tell anyway, and if I wanted to say it and words would be capable, I could not find them and use them anyway. Music, a melody, rhythm, what a beautiful word. Meter, beat, cadence, modulation, chords, consonance, dissonance, counterpoint, polyphony, timbre, dynamics. But thereto I'm certainly not capable. Therefore, they will remain inside me, hidden deeply, cannot release them to become free. We can bring a blanket for the grass, cover up your eyes so you don't see. If you let me go, I'm running fast. 1, 2, 3, count 1, 2, 3. We could count the teardrops in our eyes. 1, 2, 3, count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Now you know how I feel. The Pierces, you'll be mine. We are stars. We are stars, fashioned in the flesh and bone. We are islands, excuses to remain alone. We are moons, throwing ourselves around each other. We are oceans, being controlled by the pull of another. The Pierces, we are stars. Stars, islands, moons, oceans, you also. Why such words? Gladly I would be a star, shining in the sky, consider them only. Gladly I would be an island, palm trees and sand, unable to reach one. Gladly I would be a moon, dancing, grinding, and revolve around someone. How gladly I would be an ocean, endless and tender, giving the control to you completely. I stand at the edge of the endless ocean, my feet in the soft ground, wetted by your tongues. I discard my previous life and stand naked in front of you, and then I swim out till no longer I'm able to. You begird my body entirely, I'm in you entirely, and feel the warmth, and hear the beating of your heart. I feel secure for the first time since I can remember, and sink deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, and feel a soft delight. Like back then. Back then, should I search for the memory? Never before she turned out. Deep, deep hidden she is, and yet I'm sure that she is there. But if I would find her, what then? Would it be a lie and it would be terrible? What would I have won? Would it be no lie and it would be nice? Then I would do one last trip. Another way, but the target would be the target, to the large ocean, perhaps LA. Died Mountain Dew after arrival, palm trees and church on the strip. And then I drive on the strip, again, not seaside. And I look to the left, again, see you. Stop, hurry across the road in the soft sand. Stand naked in front of you, go into your flood, swim until I'm no longer able to, and have achieved my last designation. Shall I search for you? Universe. I know that you love me, but I cannot show you. How gladly I would write a song for you, to show you. I would compose symphonies and hymns, to worship you. If they are my angels, then you are my Madonna. And I just want to be loved by you. I just want to be loved by you. I see nothing worse than to sail this universe without you. The Pierces, we are stars. Kings. If we want to, we could do what kings do. All the things we once knew, everything would change for me and you. We all have the blood of angels, and we fell from the same star. The heart of a lion and the lips of a child. One part of you is dying, and the other running wild. The Pierces, kings. I wrote that I dream of, that. Could I create also something? I could be something like your angels. And you say that we all would have the blood of angels? Will you therefore say what I meant when I wrote that we all could be gods in the artistic act? But is it that easy to want to be king and then to be king? And then everything changes? I would like to believe it. How gladly I would believe that a part of me could die, but everything in me says that it will not be so. The heart of the lion will beat onwards, and the lips of the child will talk to me onwards. But that wouldn't be bad if it would be correct only slightly. Blood of angels. And then there is still someone who gave me the same advice that you give me also. Running wild, become fucking crazy. Thank you for listening.